Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Tauchman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
He froze him on the fastball there. Adalberto Mondesi is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hicks has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Margot is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
That's a ball.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth. The first baseman, John.
Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tauchman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Ford comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Benintendi in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Mike Tuchman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Ford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down, and that will end the...
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they've amassed the most strikeouts in the league, while also issuing the fewest walks, a feat that makes their coaching staff extremely happy. As one of them said to me, when you can rack up strikeouts like we do, but not walk anyone, that tells you a lot about the incredible stuff our pitchers have, and they trust it. Guys, it's an aggressive pitching staff with a lot of swing and miss in their game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jonathan Arauz. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Arauz was born in Panama. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1-2.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Francisco
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And he gets ahead 0-1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Flores waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Fouled off. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Still 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Now batter, the first base
to the plate now, Josh Ockamy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And quickly. There's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no. Strikes the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Nope. Ball 1.
Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Now batting. First baseman, Mike Ford.
So now to the plate, Mike Ford. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. Catcher, Robinson.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Chirinos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now another 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Manuel Margot will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
The left fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Digging in now, Jonathan Araúz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now
ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
And you look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Grounded back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. And that misses. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. In comes Margot, but this will land untouched. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, Mike Tauchman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hit on the ground out to short, and they'll go the short way to retire the side. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Rip down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. So here now is Jackie Bradley. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Stanton. He can't get to it. This one's down. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll... At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
No, that's low.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the... Darwinzon Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is on 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
3-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle.
The designated hitter, Luke Voit.
Into the box now, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now. He waits, now the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the box, Torres, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-0 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, the first baseman, Mike.
Really getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
That's out.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0, here it is. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Margot's going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Leading
off for Boston, the right fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tauchman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. Leith Hembry comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 the count now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now
ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli 0 for 2 for him to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two and two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batter, number 33.
Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Bases full now following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that's low, ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. 2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Josh Taylor answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi leads in. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Rafael Devers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a liner, but foul. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Garrett Cole earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon